Hi, I'm Jay Thomas from Jay Thomas Auto, and welcome back to an update at the swap shop. I got Tyson with me again. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm glad to be here. There is some stuff in different places in here. Maybe you recognize this behind us. We'll get into this in a second. A few new projects as well. So we got to check out here that are making progress. And there's finally some progress on some ones we've been waiting on parts for.
Finally, yeah.
That's exciting. But then I got a couple others now got to wait for parts.
Yeah. Same old story.
So the really cool Pinto that we looked at before, it's waiting for some parts. The 53 GMC truck, it's waiting. And that's just kind of the way the world is right now. Some stuff is just tough to get. So.
Yeah, it's hard to just line some stuff up sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. So let's take a look at what's new around here. Okay, Tyson, we're starting with a vehicle we haven't had a chance to look much at in a long time.
Yeah.
Because we've been waiting on stuff.
We have,
and that's just the reality of what it looks like. But hey, look at this. The cover's off. You guys have been doing some work.
Yeah, we've been putting in some work. Jason installed a vintage air conditioning system a while ago.
The lines you see down there that are waiting for an engine.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. So it's a really neat system, and yeah, he did a nice job of installing that. And then he's been starting to get the Holly system going and whatever. We are still waiting for a motor, but I've got one that is here, and it's all real. It doesn't need to get shipped. So I'm hoping I can go pick that up next weekend. And then we can really get this thing moving. So it's really excited. I don't know if we've really talked much about what's all been done to this car up till this point, but it's got a 4-link in the rear with Willwood discs, and
nice.
These really nice
yeah, you can see through
wheels.
There, yeah.
The wheels kind of mimic like a stock rally wheel, and it's just a really, really nice look. And
but yeah, bigger, obviously. Cool.
Yeah, and
interior's in nice shape. It's apart right now because of AC work and everything like that. But it's really in beautiful shape.
It's really a beautiful car. Yeah, it came in awesome. A bone stock, 350 automatic, just almost a grandma car, and it's gonna leave here a total hot rod. So
yeah,
we're really excited to get this thing moving along.
I'm going to ask you this, 68?
This is a 67.
7, okay. I know, everybody's going to roast me in the comments for not knowing exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's okay. Honestly, I'm pretty clueless sometimes with that stuff. But
now, another project that's been hiding in here for a little while, and it was kind of buried way back in that corner.
Yep.
Is this?
This is it, yeah. So this was... my dad and I built this when I was in high school, and Dad's owned it almost since new, and it's got a lot of family history.
Yeah.
So we put a Coyote and a 6-speed in it.
That was
a while ago. Yeah,
right?
We did that. That would have been, 7 years ago we did that.
And then it kissed. It
Unfortunately, I crashed it.
I wasn't going to make you say it, but sure, go ahead.
Yeah, it happened.
It happened, whatever.
Rain and bald radials. For any viewers out there, just don't risk it. It's just not worth it.
So it kind of twisted, didn't twist the whole car up, nothing like that, but you had the front end come off.
Yeah, so basically what happened, it hit a guardrail about here, so it actually didn't bend the frame, it just crushed the fender and the hood, and the whole rad support was shot. So we have a parts car, and we were gonna put like a stock rad support in it, but I was afraid that then it would look like it had been fixed, and it's hard to match that all to look factory. So we decided to build a tubular front so that it looks more like it was intentional and modified, and that the car hadn't been crashed, because it's really a shame. The car's it's like a 60,000 original kilometer, totally rust-free Fox-Body.
Yeah, and
it's probably one of the nicest ones in the province, with a few others. But
was it a Saskatchewan car originally too?
It was a Saskatchewan car originally. Dad owned it almost since new, and he had bought it from Brian Stevenson. And I grew up at the racetrack with the car, and it was my mom and dad's wedding car, and my grad car, so it's got a lot of family history. So we really had to resurrect it. So yeah, it's been really fun building this front end. It's been a neat.
What's next? Like, what do you got to do next on this car?
Well, I got to finish this all up. It's not quite done. I got to build the rad support so that it's removable.
Yep.
And kind of some final welding and make it look nice. And then
fenders.
We robbed some stuff off the car when we built that white Coyote notchback.
Yep.
So we got to replace that, and then I'll have to fix this.
That was a result of
back
end kind of kicking around,
spinning, whatever. So I'll fix that, and then I think we're gonna repaint the car.
Oh, awesome!
And then I'm really excited about that. I actually painted this thing when I was like 19, and it was my first paint job, and it's pretty good, but I've stared at it enough that I know what's wrong with it, and I hate it. So I'm really excited to redo it.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now the last surprise we got over here is this. Look at that. 1967, 68. Okay, yeah. I was gonna take a guess.
That was good. Yeah.
But look at this GMC 2500 Super Custom.
It is such a cool truck.
Now this is one that came back from the US.
Yeah. So this truck came from I'm gonna say Montana because it has Montana plates on it, but I think it might have been Wyoming, but I could be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, it came from the States. Russ picked it up for a customer, and so he brought it here to get a few things done on it. The cross member had been like cut out the middle to drop the oil pan or something, and then there's a tiny little flimsy piece of flat steel that was just welded in there. I literally pulled it out and it was just like whoop, and I could fold it. So I replaced that, and then there was some funky business with the steering box. So I converted it to power steering.
No way.
So it makes it just so much nicer to drive.
Look at that, there it is down there.
It's kind of hiding in the dark, but it is in there. But yeah, it's a really neat truck. 350, 4-speed, 4x4.
Oh, really?
It's just.
Yeah, I guess there's the locking hubs right down there. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's I got a real sweet spot for these old 4x4s, so it's been talking dirty to me.
Oh, somebody's got headers on it, so it probably sounds pretty good. And
it's actually really quiet. It just kind of sounds like an old farm truck. But yeah, it's a really, really nice truck.
I got it over here and peek inside because it's not just good on the outside. It's nice and clean on the inside too.
The interior is almost the nicest part. Yeah,
it really is awesome. I mean, it must have new carpet. Somebody's done some love and care to this thing, but it's in good shape. And
yeah, I think it was probably restored a little bit at one time. It seems very original.
Yep.
Just with some nice tasteful modifications done, but it'd be a really nice summer driver. So
smells like an old truck should.
Yeah, it's just got that smell. You can't mimic that smell.
So some pretty sweet stuff in here, and it's really exciting to see some progress. Now, Tyson, one of the things you guys did, for example, the GMC truck over here, is you just did some small stuff on it.
Yeah.
Like you did a few modifications, but if we got people who are watching or thinking, my car probably needs brakes, but I'm really not into changing that myself, or, it's time for a tune-up, maybe carb job, some little niggly things. Yeah. You guys can take care of that too.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'd be happy to get your car ready for spring. It's coming around the corner. Yeah. And if we're busy, I know some guys that would also be willing to do it that are good at what they do. So
that's cool.
We'd be happy to help you out.
And of course, if you're really in the market for something that's, rust-free, like this, the GMC is a good example, right? Russ found that for somebody. There was some connections made, but he was able to bring it up here, and he can always look around down in the States when he's down there, bring something up. If you broker that kind of deal, right?
Yeah, I can do the whole deal, so it's right at your door and ready to go.
Yeah. Or then maybe you want to bring it up and had the whole thing customized and LS swapped and
Hopefully that's what you want.
Anyways, if you're thinking about any of that stuff, make sure you get a hold of the swap shop. You can do that. There's a phone number, but you can also do that through Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff too.
Yeah,
so
we'll get better at having our information out there sooner than later.
Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on the Swap Shop Update.